skein up, this little mini skein. This is Moon Glow Yarn Co. And I am going to be making a bedtime blanket by Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears. With this advent. And I already have my full skein wound and ready to go, and I have needles bought. Hang on. I have needles bought, and I thought I would show you how I wind these little mini skeins if I don't feel like getting out my Swift. If I can get, there we go. There we go. All right, I take it and I put it around my arms like this. And then I take one end and I just start winding. Oh my goodness. Usually goes a lot smoother than that. Okay, so I have 4 advents. I did an advent swap, so I swapped with someone else. Handmade advent swap. Turn that off for a second. Yeah, that's better. And then I did Moon Glow Yarn Co. advent. A Ruby and Roses. Sorry, I'm looking over there because that's where I have them. Ruby and Roses advent, and then the last advent is Dragon Horde Yarn and Yarn Cafe Creations, and I did one of their Harry Potter advents. I only have plans for 2 of the advents right now. Maybe I'll add to it later. I'm not sure. But the do-it-yourself or the advent swap that I did, I am going to be adding those to my biggest Cozy Memories or Memories blanket. I call it Memories blanket because I'm using sorry guys, Georgie Nicholson's pattern, which is written for DK weight, but I did exactly the same numbers and everything just for fingering weight. And I am trying to get this corner of my blanket done, and so I decided to I'm going to do at least 1 square a day, and then the rest of the mini I'm going to probably put in a scrappy granny stripe crochet blanket. Possibly. I haven't decided yet. Or I might just put it back in the bag and then save it for another square on this blanket later on. But I thought I would show you today's. Super pretty. Okay. Here we go. So now I'm going to add it to my blanket and watch some Vlogmas. Alright guys, we're headed to my Thursday night stitch night. So here we go. Alright, we are almost to stitch night, but first I have got to stop at my favorite coffee place, which is called Perk Place, and get me some coffee. Get I think a 16-ounce hot raspberry berry white. And let me get a bottle of water also. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we'll have the drink at the next window for you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. This place has the best coffee in my area. We've got three smaller chained coffee shops, and then we have a Starbucks and a Dunkin'. But this is by far out of the three my favorite. Thank you.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. Pull forward a little bit, but yay, the best. Okay, now on to stitch night, which is less than half a mile down the street. Probably not even a quarter of a mile. All right, we're here. I'm not going to take you guys inside the shop with me, just simply because I haven't asked any of the ladies if they were okay with being recorded, but I'm going to show you the outside of the shop. Well, maybe. Isn't it so cute? All right, I'm getting ready to go in.